Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today we are back again talking about training. Yeah, everybody's favorite. No gameplay, no packs, just talking about stats. Okay, I'm the next rapper. Okay, nah, I'm just kidding. Anyways, so as we can see here, this is now my 20th week of collecting stats for my team. Actually, this is being filmed the day it's being released because I was lazy for the past 2 weeks in filming. And because of the fact that the end of the month there's going to be the GI that comes out, I save up packs for that for the month. I really shouldn't, but I just want to make sure that whoever I GI goes straight to level 6, at least. I'm stuck between choosing Al Leiter or Prime, what's his name? Jerry's Familia. I'll most likely ask Facebook to see what they say, because my club was tied between Leiter and them, and Leiter and Familia. But yeah, so that's why there's no packs coming out this week. Instead, you'll get this. Next week, you guys will get a video of me GIing a Prime. Yes, I GI another Prime. And then the week after that should be the video of all the packs and the GI and all that. So first off, I'm going to note something down here. If we look at Hansel Robles, he only had 27 out of 28 saves. That's actually wrong. He had 27 out of 29 saves, but one game he won. Like, this just shows you how crazy my week was. Like, my hitters normally average like 700 at-bats. My highest guy almost got to 1,000 at-bats. And I don't know what I did differently this week. But, yeah, no, that was weird. So that just shows you how crazy the week was. So first off, we're going to talk about our pitchers first, because nothing has really changed with our pitchers, like training-wise, skill-wise, anything like that. So Syndergaard led the group with a .5 ERA this week. Good job for him. I actually used Syndergaard as my club challenge pitcher because of the fact that he has two skills that are always in effect: untouchable and dominant pitcher. Plus, he's the dominant pitcher train. So that just makes it even better. And yeah, that's that. So we can see up here, Familia did the worst out of everybody. He used to be doing okay. He now just started to really do bad. As I started to try and get skills for him, he's just really started to do bad. Because he is a finesse pitcher train and no skills. Like, one of his skills is dominant pitcher. That just shows you. And like, I don't want to retrain him because I have the prime with a great train. I have velocity 1, location 2, and stamina last at under 10. So I mean, like, I'm not going to change that at all. But yeah, no. So that's why he's doing bad. He had a 6.35 ERA this week with tanking. Sometimes when I would not tank, he'd have an ERA over 10. Like, that's crazy. We're going to jump over here to Edwin Diaz. Edwin Diaz had a 1.45 ERA this week. He did receive a retrain. He was the only one who did, because of the fact that I tried to get the dominant pitcher effect. And I did. I have him 18 out of 18, and he has the dominant pitcher effect. But he's 13 to stamina. For a reliever, he's automatically getting a retrain. But I just don't want to spend coins now, or points, before the GI comes out. So he's going to be getting a retrain soon, trying to get a Dom train on him. But I mean, a 1.45 ERA, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Now we're going to jump over to Hansel Robles. who was 27 for 29 saves and save opportunities, I should say, did not receive a loss this week, but did receive a win. He had a .63 ERA this week. If anything, he just needs a new train. He is velocity 1, but I think he's break 2 and like fastball 3. So yeah, that's going to need a retrain. Like, really, like, he really shouldn't be in my lineup or my pitching rotation, but because the skills that came with him were winning streak setup man, I'm like, okay, there's my closer. Simple as that. Thank you, game. But, yeah. Now we're going to jump over to Zach Wheeler, who is level 20 out of 20, but has not been special trained because I don't plan to keep him in my endgame lineup. My endgame lineup without Siggs, my pitching staff will be Harvey, Diaz Prime, what's his name? Oh no, I'm a sellout. DeGrom Prime, Syndergaard, Koosman, Leiter. Not in that order. I think it'll be Leiter than Koosman, but that's like my 5 that I would have. So I don't see the need to spend points on him. He's okay skills, mess, kill shot. I mean, it's whatever. He does okay to 2.89 ERA this week. Pretty good for his standards. Pretty good. Tyler Clippard this week had a 3.47 ERA. Kind of high. But he's a middle reliever, so I really would like him to stay like in the 2s, we'll say, because he would be like, if I'm getting beaten up, he'd come in to limit the damage, keep it close, somewhat close. So now the last 2 guys to talk about are the 2 best, DeGrom and Harvey. DeGrom actually did surprisingly bad for his standards. He had a higher ERA than, I was about to say Edwin Diaz, but he did not actually. He had a 1.32 ERA this week, but he also had like 340 innings pitched. Everybody in my pitching staff, my starting 3, had like more than 300 innings pitched. That just shows you how crazy for week it was. When we get to the hitting, it just becomes insane. But yeah, I mean, he's whatever. He's getting, whenever I get the next free prime, I'm using it on him. The only reason I'm not going to be using a free prime or free GI, is what I meant. The only reason I'm not going to be using a free GI on Familia is because Familia is very bad. He's a bad train. So I'm like, okay, he's more of a need to be replaced than DeGrom, because DeGrom is a good train, location 1, velocity 2, and it's like the prime I have is just going to be like, he's going to have the exact same velocity, a little bit more location, and a little bit less stamina, and just 2 points higher overall wise. So why spend $50 to just increase your pitcher by 2 and basically getting the same thing when you can spend $50 to get a bullpen guy who's been doing bad and replace him with a good bullpen guy of the same person? That's my thought on it. And then Matt Harvey. Matt Harvey had a .71 ERA. A little bit inflated, but, it's whatever. He's fine. He's always been doing fine. Both have touch mess. Both have great trains. Not really going to worry about them. Now we're going to move over to the hitting side. And here we are. We are now over at the hitting side. And as you guys can see, the line that is cut off, that says 1. Everybody this week had an OPS over 1,000. Everybody. Like, what? Like, excuse me? Normally guys have 800. Like, look at Jay Bruce. Jay Bruce is the red and the green. Jay Bruce almost had a 1,200 OPS. What? He almost did better than Ahmed Rosario. Like, what? It just shows you how crazy of a week it was. So, for the new things about players, I don't know if in the last stats video I did, Joe Panic now has Spotlight maxed out at 7. Master Base Thief is 5. And Training Junkie is 6. Yes, I believe those are his skills. I mean, he's okay. Eventually, he'll get replaced with a better second baseman, either Robinson Cano 2020 when he comes back into the game, or Jeff McNeil 2019 or 2020, because they just have, those guys have better hitting stats than Joe Panic does. Like, they both have that. McNeil and Cano have higher power, base power, than what Joe Panic does. We're going to move over to Asdrubal Cabrera. Actually, we'll say this. Joe Panic had an 1,006 OPS. He just barely got it, but got it nonetheless. So Cabrera actually this week outperformed his equation OPS. He had an 1,070 OPS. With him, he has, I don't even know what his skills are. I think it's like prediction, training junkie, table setter, which it's something like that, which is fine with me because he's my leadoff guy, so table setter will be in effect more often, at least once a game. So those skills are fine. Again, he needs a retrain. He did get a retrain and his training got worse. He added less power, put more contact and eye. But yeah, so he's also another guy I need to fix. And then we're going to move over to, we're going to go to Ahmed Rosario, because Ahmed Rosario, the purple dot that's there is where both the blue and purple dot is, because Rosario's OPS this week was 1194, and his equation had him at an 1192. It had him at a 1.1927 OPS, so basically the exact same. But, that's pretty good for his standards. Like, everybody was inflated this week. I don't know why. I don't know if we played more bad teams or what. I don't know how we got the extra 200 at-bats. But we did, so we'll just be able to use that to advantage. But, yeah, 1194, I can't be mad. Can't be mad at that at all. Just really need to see him. It's like he had a really high eye, which shocked me because he is he had a very high on-base percentage, which shocked me because he had like a 3.11 average, but like a 4.18 on-base percentage, and his eye is under 100, so like that's just shocking to me. Jay Bruce did not get a retrain. He's been special trained up to level 6. He also has new skills. He has skills. He has prediction and slugger instinct both maxed out, so that could be a reason why he has done well. He had this week an OPS of 1169. Very nice. Nothing to say there. I'm going to move over now to Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Nimmo received new skills, and we finally bit the bullet and said, okay, we're going to get Brandon Nimmo new skills. We were able to land him Charisma Barrel It Up, which is, in my opinion, way better than Slugger Instinct Legend. So he's been doing very well. This week he had an OPS of 1236. Very, very, very solid, in my opinion. I definitely see an improvement in him with the power-wise, because, of course, Charisma makes the pitchers worse, and then Barrel It Up makes it more likely that you get, hits, because it increases contact and speed. So, yeah, that's my thought. And he does get the full effect of Barrel It Up, because contact and speed is over 200, the two of them combined. Now Cespedes, as you guys see, is in the same situation with Rosario, as both his OPS and equation OPS overlap. He had an actual OPS of 1096. His equation had him at 1097.6. So 1,000. So it was 1.0976 OPS for his equation. I'm trying to think what skills he has. I think he also has Charisma Barrel It Up. Yeah, he does. He also has Charisma Barrel It Up. Everybody in my lineup has blue skills besides my catcher, because he has no skills. I just am not spending skill change tickets on him because of the fact that I need to save him up for when I GI the person I'm going to GI. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, 1096 OPS again, very, very, very good. It's so funny to think that Cespedes did the third worst, but he had a 1096 OPS. But that's just the truth of what happened this week. Then we're gonna move on over to the two legends. Bagwell had an OPS of 1356. Outperformed his equation. He didn't change at all. He just got a retrain. He now has power number 1, eye number 2, and speed number 3. He basically has a weaker train from Cespedes's, and weaker I mean he only has 18 power when Cespedes is 21 power, and then Ein's speed are 2 and 3. Like, eventually he'll need a retrain to get con number 3 when I'm going for like the perfect train for everybody. But that's in like years. Holy smokes, that's in years. But you know who someone who does not need a perfect train because they already have one? Wade Boggs, because Wade Boggs is power 1, contact 2, and eye number 3. Perfect. Powers 8. He has, in proportion to contact and eye, he has a low power base with 74, I believe, 72 or 74, when his contact and eye are both above 80. So because he is 18 to power in his train plus the 10 from special training, like, balances it out. But yeah, I mean, he also hasn't changed. His skills are still charisma, batting machine. He is my arcade guy, does pretty well in arcade, gets me a lot of triple perfects or perfects. I don't know which we would call them. But like when you get the rewards from getting 3 perfects in a row. But yeah, Boggs had a 1375 OPS this week. Very, very close to Bagwell, 1356. But it's whatever, I'm not scared. They both did extremely well this week. Overall, everybody did well this week on the hitting side. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I shall see you guys next week. Peace.